This is Toolbox Talk number 18, and it's about vibration, particularly hand-arm vibration. So a lot of the machinery that we use creates a significant vibration, and although that you may not feel the effects to that happening instantly, certainly over a period of years you can get all sorts of conditions from it, particularly white finger or hand-arm vibration syndrome, HAVS. As I say, it can take years for this to develop, but basically it ends up in having white fingers where the small capillaries at the end of your fingers start to close up. Particularly on cold days, then your fingers go white and the blood circulation is significantly inhibited. In some extreme cases, it can result in amputation of fingers and toes, things like that. And to that end, then, when we are using machinery on site, it gets listed on the RAMs. So you can see here, this is page 1 of a set of RAMs. And if we go down through it to page 3, you will see what machinery we have for a specific job. And there'll be a number of relevant parts to this table. So you'll see here, if we look over on the extreme left, is a Wolf turbo stripper. So small picture of it, user manual. So again, if we click on that, it will bring up our user manual. And within the user manual, in the link here, you will find the user manual. You will get two main pieces of information that we're looking for. One is the vibration and 2 is the noise. Okay, so if the noise is of a certain limit or over a certain limit, in this case it's 105 decibels it's rated at, so therefore anything over 85 decibels you need to wear ear defense for it, okay, which is down there. Also, we've got this vibration figure here, all right, and because of that we have a what we call a hand-arm vibration ready reckoner here. There's an online version of it with the HSE website. This is the manual version of it, but basically we take this figure and we run it across to here, and you can see then what your time limitation is on it. So certainly greens, you're okay. Ambers, you need to be a bit careful, and you definitely don't want to be going into the red with that. So with us, we say 2 hours of use of this machine in any 24 hours period. Okay, that's basically it. You can see some of the other machinery here. Again, ear defense for all of them, gloves for some, but vibration not specified. There's no hazard with that, no hazard of that, and that one there has got the same vibration limitations as that one. And it's very important to look at each piece of equipment, because you could have 2 pieces of equipment that look very similar, do the same job, but could have very different ratings for vibration, and therefore you need to be aware of that. So if we have any machinery that has any of these ratings, limitations put on it, then the RAMs are accompanied by a HAVS form, a hand-arm vibration form, and this is what you get here, and this needs to be filled in on certainly a daily basis and then fired back to me on a weekly basis. So again, week commencing Monday and the date there, what location, what site it is you're using it, and then what day, what the specific equipment is you're using, just write it in there, what the daily limit is of it. So again, for this one, it's your 2 hour limit, so you just put in 2 hours, and then what actual time you used it for there, and that should not go over 2 hours. So that gets filled in, and again, obviously the name of the person, okay, that gets filled in and then returned back. So that's what your filled in part should look like. So again, we've got 13th of January 2020, the site, John Smith, Monday through to Sunday, working all those days with a healthy TE805. The daily limit of that is 53 minutes, and there's the specific minutes that that person has used that piece of equipment for on that day. Okay, and again, Joe Blogs, turbo stripper, and again, has not exceeded that. That comes back to me. That has to be retained for 60 years. 60 years, okay, because it takes such a long time for this halves to show itself. So that's why we keep these for so long. So very important. So if you have any questions, put them to your supervisor, and that's that.